and I am here to share on behalf of a very small, mainly vlog channel, how much YouTube has paid me in the first month of me being monetized. I went November 8th to December 28th, so 1 month and 20 days. So in 1 month and 20 days, YouTube paid me $68.81.
Over the past year and a bit, I've been inconsistently posting on YouTube and finally reached monetization. And now that I've reached this all-time level of success and fame, I assume the riches are bound to follow. The RPM is 4 cents. So per 1,000 views, I make 4 cents. I'm not retiring on.
My name's Hannah, and I've been monetized on YouTube for just over 6 months now, and I want to talk about how much money YouTube paid me from ad revenue. What is the total amount that I made in my first 6 months? If you haven't already done the math on your own while I've been sitting here rambling, that number is $402.
So today I want to talk to you about finally being monetized on YouTube. So in the past 3 months, I've been paid $282.45. So if we look at that actually, I think you can do custom. So if I do from the 27th.
So this is pretty much how much advertisers are paying YouTube for every 1,000 views, okay? Finances and money niche. So as you can see on the analytics here, the playback CPM is immediately a lot higher. It's $13.89 USD.
Well, let's jump into my stats and earnings for my first month and a bit more on YouTube. Now, when you get 1,000 subscribers, YouTube sends you an email. So I started earning my first YouTube money September 9th, over a month ago.
I started YouTube on December 24th, and today is December 27th. So I thought it would be great for me to recap my YouTube journey and talk about how much YouTube paid me in my first year of YouTubing. About costs, fixed variable opportunity considerations to maximize profit. That one only got 718 views.
The channel recently got approved for monetization, so I thought it would be fun to reveal in this video exactly how much YouTube paid me for my first month of monetization with 1,000 subscribers. The final tab is my estimated revenue, and as the name suggests, it's an estimate of how much YouTube will pay me during the chosen time frame. So since I picked the last 90 days, it's telling me I made around $600.
Today we're going to talk about how much YouTube paid me in ad revenue. It will show you both the CPM and the RPM. CPM is the amount that YouTube made from your video per 1,000 views.
In today's video, I'm taking you straight to my analytics to share with you how I made over $100 with less than 100 views past the estimated revenue. I may do it in a live stream or in a video, but you're going to get the details shortly because all of
what
this.
am I talking about? I am talking about making money on YouTube. Yeah, I think the most controversial topics ever.
Hassle, but that's all I wanted to show you guys. But the main thing here is that in the 3 months, I made $71.78.
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how much YouTube paid me for 200,000 views. And so I would say, for just my channel in general, if you like compare for the other few months, this has definitely been a really good months for me in terms of revenue, views, and what.
So I'm going to talk about how much I earn on my YouTube video, which has about 50,000 YouTube views on. So you can see from my YouTube studio that the views I got, or the views that match.
This is the second annual version of how much money we've earned on YouTube over the past year.
So here's a look at what I've earned over the past 28 days with the YouTube Google AdSense. About 138.
It's going to be all about monetization and really like how much money YouTube paid me in my first year of monetization. And we're live. Okay. All right, so as you can see, I have already put in a custom time frame.
Side of this channel and share with you my YouTube revenue stats from this year. Guys, I think I'll open a revenue tab and finally reveal how much I earned in 2022. Drum roll. $100.
We are going to be talking about something that is very, very interesting. We are going to be talking about how much I have made on YouTube ever since I got monetized. Duration of 4 months. I actually got monetized like 4 months or thereabouts, so and I've been able to make this kind of money.
Specifically, how much YouTube paid me for the year of 2022. And here you see at the beginning of the year, you don't see any videos here like you do over here, because this is where I deleted all my videos when I did a topic change.
So in today's video, we're going to be looking at how much money I earn from YouTube. Let's go. So where we want to go is go to the analytics part. So here, it tells you a bit of an overview of your channel analytics. So here it tells me that keep it up.
In this video, I explain how to check your RPM in your each video. Estimated your RPM and playback best CP. You can see this video has $35.18 RPM.
My channel is improving constantly. Right now in December, my CPM is $35 and my RPM is $18.
And I'd like to tell you how much I made just because you're my therapist and I can confide in you. Well, of course, it's not like you're turning this session into one of your YouTube videos. Over the 1 year period, I've averaged $12.39 for every 1,000 views. And that's called the RPM, or revenue per mil. That's my cut of the ad revenue.
Week, but I just wanted to share with you my experience so far, how much I made from YouTube my first year, and my future plans for this channel. And revenue, I made a whopping $1,200 so far. Now, I didn't become a partner until about 6 months in, and I wasn't able to receive payments until about 3 months ago because of the Google AdSense.
What is going on, everyone? Dogsy here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to make a quick one showing you all how much gaming videos make on YouTube. You can see here, and this has taken me the full year. So if you think about it, we can pull up the calculator. $207 divided by a full year, 365. So this video is making me 50 cents a day. Now, unfortunately for me, 50 cents a day is not enough for me to live off.
What's up? This is my last video of the year 2022 and it was awesome. This year came with a lot of growth for this Africa Amaze channel and it has been so awesome. But people keep asking me how much does YouTube pay me at about 6,000 subscribers. Your general estimated revenue is $155.31. So guys, there you have it. That is the total amount I have made. That is $155.31.
How much money did I make on this channel? However, my CPM, which is number of views I get, like the amount of money I get per roughly, right, per 1,000 views, 82 rand.
You're in luck, because today I'm going to share with you what does YouTube pay me as a small YouTuber. I actually find that this is a pretty impressive result, because I know some YouTubers who have 30,000, 50,000 subscribers and they're making about the same amount. So why is this happening?
I had a lot of assumptions about
how much money YouTubers make and how long it takes to grow a really good YouTube channel. So $2,359. But this is not all of my income because I do have a little bit from sponsorships that I made.
We're talking about money, you guys. I know how everybody always wants to make an extra coin, so to take for a lifetime, because that's literally the video that has the most views, and there it is.
How much I made as a small YouTuber with under 5,000 subscribers. So I'm going to be talking about AdSense that consistently bring in views. And so I have a consistent stream of income.
And probably if any of you have the urge to start a channel, or you are just looking at something to give you a push, because some people, when they see revenues of YouTubers, that's when they believe that you can actually make a good side hustle. And not just side hustle, some people turn YouTube to their full-time job. I'll be showing you my analytics and how much I've made.
How much does YouTube actually pay these finance YouTubers? Some of the top finance YouTubers have actually shown exactly how much they're getting paid or how much they've made over the lifetime of their channel. The last 8 days, I've made $221.96. This comes out to be an average of $27.74 per day. This is actually
how much YouTubers get paid. That's why you see so many videos. Since all the videos on my channel have a different RPM, my channel has an average RPM. I'll be sharing that with you here very shortly. Now, if you are interested,
3,584. That's insane, man. Out of all the channels that I have, out of the faceless ones, I've never gotten this many subscribers just in 1 month. So the growth felt like it was happening exponentially. It was the hockey stick kind of results. For the last 5 days of October, I made $143.52. And the first day, I was ecstatic.
In today's video, we're going to take a look at exactly how much I made from a video that has over 150,000 views. You can see here that the CPM and the RPMs are huge, and that's because of the topic of the video. It talks about how I make money online. It's talking
How much money did I make on YouTube in 2022? In 2022, we can look at that. So in January, I made $188.81. February, $182.82, $240.71, $240, $232.76.
This video will serve as some inspiration for you. I will be sharing a lot of info on how I got started, as well as how much I made my very first month being monetized on YouTube. So let's actually take a look at my revenue analytics specifically so that you guys can see just a little bit more information here. My RPM right now is at $11.
In this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly how much YouTube paid me with 10,000 subscribers and walk you through my revenue month by month. Okay, so at the beginning of the year, it's January, right? I was super pumped. I was like every other YouTuber saying like, yo, this is gonna be my year. I'm about to hit 100K.
How much money am I gonna make? In this video is I'm gonna share my first full 6 months of income with you from screens in front of me. I'll be looking over here while we're talking, but if you look here, for the first full 6 months, I made $3,676.12 with an average RPM of $21.73.
And what a year 2020 has been, right? That is the understatement of the year. But what a year it's been here on YouTube. Now, 2020 actually marked my second year here on YouTube, but my first year monetized. And in today's video, I'm gonna reveal exactly how much money YouTube paid me since monetization. In November, my lowest day was $8.83, and my best day was $24.69. And all in all, in November, I made $466.52.
Hey guys, Hello Bella here, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing with you my YouTube earnings. Okay, this is the page that you'll see if you go to analytics. It says your hard work paid off. Publishing more videos helped your channel get 53% more views than usual. So it says your channel got 35,128 views, which is more than it usually gets in 28 days.
But I was wrong. We're going to talk about how much YouTube pays, and since launch I have made just over $7,000, which isn't that great. It's good, I'm not complaining, but if you were to think of it in terms of a full-time job, even a part-time job, and the amount of work that
I'm going to break down for you exactly how much my 15,000 subscriber YouTube channel made me in 2020.
2022. However, YouTube, Google, they like to take about 50% of that. So my RPM, the actual money I generated, was $8.90, and it helped just pay some bills. It helped have a little extra cash. It helped make a little bit more investments. But this is how much money I've made. I want to go through the analytics. I want to go through how this was done. And then I want to talk a little bit about the future of this channel. In 2022, I got 2.5 million views, 2,597,141.
You know what? I've earned 7.5 grand on YouTube for the first year being monetized. Let me tell you how, and you can do this too, right? Views and less revenue, as you can see here. But if we look right here, we have around $10 to $12 right there, and then we have around 22 views.
Outside, I did a lot of how-tos, tutorials. It was just a great year for me. I feel like it.
I'm gonna show y'all exactly how much we got paid for. We did not have nothing.
ඇත්තටම මගේ YouTube channel එකේ මට දැනට ලැබිලා තියෙන ආදායම කිසිම මෙතනදී ඔයාලට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් overview, reach, engagement, audience, revenue කියලා.
How much my verified channel with 102,000 subscribers has made alongside the finance channel you're watching right now, and lifetime. Let's see how much I've made. A total of $1,533. That is literally awful for 3.5 million views and all the countless hours I spent on the channel.
Hello guys, so today I'm going to go through how much YouTube actually makes me. So in this period, yeah, it wasn't really too great. But now if we move on to 2022, we have earned £13,000. And you see, at the start it was staying at around, £20 for a good day.
How much do small YouTubers like myself make? Just currently the ad revenue I get on my YouTube videos. The most important factor here is your RPM, or revenue per milli, which is, in layman terms, how much money you make per 1,000 views. Things that affect this is your niche, the retention of your viewership, the length of your videos, and how advertiser friendly you are.
Hey guys, today I want to share to you how much I make from YouTube, or how much YouTube paid me, growing to around $20 per day in mid of June. Again guys, this data is October 27 to October 28, 2021, so it's a year.
How much does this channel make with only 3 months of existence? I started this channel back in... Now for comparison purposes later on, let's jump into one of my higher viewed videos on this channel. This video has gotten 1.6 million views, and my estimated revenue for this, again based off of the CPM and all of that, is $3,497.
So in this video, I thought it would be interesting to share with you all of my stats, all of my numbers on how much I made in my first month of being eligible to make money on YouTube. And in total for the month, I made $4,048. YouTube pays in dollars, so the exchange rate does make a difference to how much I make in Great British pounds, but that roughly translates to £3,300.
Yes, and today we're gonna go over how much I make on YouTube. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. I'm all about teaching you how to build passive income. And then CPM is how much advertisers paid per 1,000 monetized playbacks. So this RPM and CPM are pretty high in my opinion, and it is because my videos are in the personal finance niche.
Advertisers have paid them to show ads on the website and then give creators their share. And that's what this video is going to cover, the money that creators get after YouTube has taken their cuts. This is the money that will actually be hitting your pocket as a creator. So from going away myself and watching 36 of the most recent YouTube earning reveal videos.
What is up, family? Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you on how much YouTube paid me for videos with 100,000 views. Now, I'm going to be comparing it to another video, but before I do that, I just want to talk about this amount.
In 2023, this is how much YouTube pays a channel with a silver play button and 120,000 subs. AdSense is levied against a total of 7.5 million views that I have amassed over the last year and 594,000 watch hours.
Figures. Today I'm going to let you know in this video how much money I made on YouTube last year. Now you had the investment apps. How do you use your debit card versus how do you use your credit card? Things like how do you use the Robinhood app? We talk about ETFs. We talk about stocks. Those are the type of things that made me the most money. At the end of the year,
which is coming up on Wednesday, so it's about the 1 year mark of being monetized and making money on YouTube. Now, before I move on, what does monetized mean? The entire lifespan of having the channel. But this is something I really want you guys to get from this video. The money you're going to make from doing social media or YouTube is exponential. It's not proportional.
I'm going to be sharing with you guys how much YouTube paid me for 20,000 views. It made me $200. Right, you can see it here. This video has made me $218. This is $218. Currently at 25,000.
My first official video of 2022. So in today's video, I'm doing something I know you guys love, which is when I share and expose my income, how much I get paid as a YouTuber, and $5.74. So again, pretty close to how much I made in the month of September. Difference was I did so with less.
Today, I'm officially spilling the beans on how much I've made from YouTube so far this year in 2022. 63,636 of it is directly from the one stream of YouTube AdSense. We get paid a certain amount on each video for ad views that come in, so every time someone watches an ad, we get a certain amount from that advertiser through YouTube ads.
In a moment, I will be exposing the revenue that YouTube has paid me for my most viral video. Now, like I said, every video is going to pay a bit different, so I'm not averaging that on every video whatsoever. This is
the third installment to my tiny house story and show you how much YouTube paid me for my tiny house videos. So it got 1.1 million views and that gained me $4,577.76.
What if I told you that despite popular belief, you do not need to have hundreds of thousands of views or millions of views to make a living from YouTube? Most of the views came from the US, which is 30%, and the CPM for the US at this point is $60.
Hey financial warriors, welcome to the show. Now we're coming to the end of the year and I have been busy adding up all the money I made in 2022 as a financial YouTuber. Average out across the year, here is actually my statistics for the whole year, and this channel has made pretty much exactly $80,000 with an average RPM of 1364. Now
What's up you guys, it's Matt here. So let's talk about what I made from YouTube. And this is how much I was making with a limited amount of time. This is my my total revenue, my views, all of that stuff for the year of 2022.
From YouTube hitting over 100k subscribers, so thank you for that. But this video I've been meaning to make for a while because there is so much misinformation out there about how much YouTube pays per view. 1,000 views, so that is another crazy one. So now I'm going to show you how much I got paid for this massive, my most viewed video, which got 2 million views. So let's have a look at this one. This one made $11,000.
तो चलो हम हमारे YouTube स्टूडियो में चलते हैं, आपको लाइव अर्निंग दिखाते हैं कि कितनी अर्निंग है। Without wasting any time, let's get started। मैं आपको अर्निंग बताऊं, ठीक है? तो यहाँ पर मैं आपको अर्निंग बताता हूँ। ये देखिए यहाँ पर अर्निंग है $346। ये लास्ट 28 डेज़ की मेरी अर्निंग है। तो अगर हम इन्हें इंडियन रुपीज़ में कन्वर्ट करते हैं तो वो होते हैं 27,000 रुपये।
Welcome back everyone, Jake here. In this video, let's go inside my YouTube analytics and I will show you exactly how much money I'm making from YouTube, probably between 12 and 15 minutes, meaning that I can add mid-roll ads.
This is how much money I make on YouTube. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Mojo to Work. And this video has garnered just a little over 1 million views, 1.1 million. And you can see the watch time here, and this single video is at...
How much did YouTube pay me for 1 million views? Really good. And so when it comes to the money, this video, can you imagine, it has only given me $1,536 US dollars.
In the past year, I've earned more money than I ever had in my entire life, and I've earned that money from YouTube Matter. If we look to my worst performing video, which is an $800 versus $8,000 YouTube setup, which has 6.4 thousand views, that video in total has earned me about $10.
And this time around, it's about YouTube, specifically my YouTube channel, and how much I made from one video having over 150,000 views. CPM, or the cost per thousand, the amount the advertisers pay was $5.27.
Telling you just how much YouTube paid me for 1 million views. $5,997.18.
Last year has been really interesting. Apart from running my 3 YouTube channels, this one, Lingua Marina, which has over 5 million followers, and my Russian channel, which has over 1 million followers, I've been also focusing on shorts, and I also wanted to share how much revenue they've driven. So the total revenue from that channel is $142,317.
I'm like super nervous to make this video. There's a reason I haven't made it for a while. You guys already know the title of this video is how much YouTube paid me for 23 million views.
Oh my god.
And so that kept going, and in the first week I did $32,000. And so, I mean, I just told you guys I had $500 in my bank account when I made this video because I spent $2,000 on the phones and $500 on a round trip ticket.
This is why Elliot bought us dinner tonight.
This was like the craziest week of my life.
2020 is almost over, and since you guys were so interested in my ad revenue last year, I thought I'd do an income report video for my 2020 earnings too. Alright, let's just dive right into how much my main channel made this year. So far for the year, this channel has made $169,000. Not bad, especially if we compare it to last year. This channel made $140,000. So
in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how much YouTube paid me for this year, for 2022, because I know a lot of people are really curious about what YouTube pays creators. I have earned about 148,000 euros. I still have mine set in euros because I was living in Ireland, but if you convert that, it converts to about 156,000 US dollars.
Videos, how you film them fast, edit them yourself, and you don't have a staff, and how you put your content together. But how do we know that YouTube actually pays consistently? To September 26th, that's what's applied. Let's just get rid of this right here. There we go. Isn't that like I don't get it. It's absolutely mind-blowing. And it's
Hello and welcome to another video. And a little while back I made a video where I showed you how much YouTube paid me for my most viewed video ever. I made that towards the end of 2019, so by the time 2020 came around, it was kind of like the second half of that video's earning, which is why it's not top. Like in terms of all time, that video is comfortably my highest earning video.
But you're all wondering, how much money did we make off of YouTube in 2021? So before I tell you, drop your guess down in the comments. With all of that included, the total estimated revenue that we made last year was $389,481.
मेरी इनकम के बारे में जानना चाहते थे, just to be even more sure कि आप लोग ये जानना चाहते थे, मैंने एक पोल किया। 40,000 लोगों ने बोला है कि वो जानना चाहते हैं कि मैं YouTube से कितने पैसे कमाती हूँ, लेकिन पैसे जो हैं US वालों को बहुत ज़्यादा मिलते हैं, UK बाकी कंट्रीज जो CPM के हिसाब से रैंक कर दी हैं।
So people always seem to wonder how much money YouTubers actually know. So across the last 6 years on YouTube, this is what my own RPM has looked like. So I first got monetized in around April 2018, and at the time I was making 70p, which is about $1-ish per 1,000 views. But we can see that over time, as the channel has grown, it kind of dips. It goes up and down. And then towards the end of 2020, we were getting to the £3 level of RPM, which is great. That means I'm getting £3 or $3.50.